Happy Fitness Friday, everybody. This is Janet Randall, and today's workout is for all those moms-to-be. I call it the Magnificent Maternity Workout. As a mother of four, I can tell you how important it is to stay moving during your pregnancy. You will have more energy, you'll have less back pain, and you will have a quicker return to that pre-pregnancy shape once that bundle of joy is here. All of these exercises can be completed throughout your entire pregnancy, and I'm going to talk about some options and some modifications as you get into that third trimester as we go along. So let's get to it. The first exercise is reverse lunges. When we do our lunges, we always have those feet hip width apart. We're nice and tall. Throughout all of these exercises, we want to think about engaging our core. And I know that kind of is a little bit boggling to the mind as that baby grows inside and your abs stretch a little bit. We want to keep thinking about, I try to have the image of pulling that belly button kind of up and back towards your spine. And it's going to feel weird as that baby grows, but I promise if you think about engaging those abs, kind of pulling that belly button in, it will support your body as you do these movements. Okay, so for that reverse lunge, first trimester, second trimester, you're still feeling pretty good. Balance is okay. Center of gravity still feels pretty good. So again, you're just going to stand up nice and tall, feet hip width apart, step one foot back, bring it right back up. Step the other foot back, right back up. That's one rep. So right, left equals one. Okay, as we get a little bit further on, our center of gravity changes. Our balance might be a little bit compromised. So you can absolutely grab a chair, sturdy chair if you want, put some weight or something down on the seat, letting your hands rest on the back of the chair. You can step into that lunge, still nice and tall here. Back knee drops down, everything, hips, knees, and toes are pointing forward. Use that chair, press through that front heel, stand it up. So again, right, left equals one. You're going to aim for 8 to 12 repetitions each leg. Okay, next exercise, we're going to take it to our sumo squats. Feet wide, knees and toes turned out about 45 degrees, really tall. Again, engaging those abs, pulling that belly button back towards that spine. We're just going to go straight down and straight up. Pressing through those heels, push strong squeeze at the top of glutes, quads, hamstrings, and even those abs. Straight down, straight up. Now, as that pregnancy goes along further, you're in that third trimester, you can absolutely do this up against a wall. Slide up and down that wall. You can bring that chair right in front of you, give a little bit more support and balance as needed. So sumo squats, again, 8 to 12 reps. Next exercise, we're going to grab a hand weight. We have a single arm row. You're going to let one knee rest and one hand rest on a bench or a chair. Nice straight spine from head to hip right here. So no arching, no rounding, no dropping the shoulders, just a nice straight line. Letting your arm hang long at the side. You're going to pull that elbow right up to those ribs. Think about squeezing in that shoulder blade right here, kind of pulling that shoulder blade to the center with that row, okay? If you're feeling really ambitious, you can pull it to a row and then get a little tricep kick back in there, okay? Row, tricep. You choose. Kind of depends on how heavy your weights are. Light to moderate weights for this one. 8 to 12 reps each arm. So all 8 reps on one side, and then flip it over, and then complete your reps on the other side. Again, as you're pulling that weight up, we want to make sure that we're not rotating here either. We keep a nice neutral spine. We're not arching that neck or dropping that neck. Just pulling that weight right up to our side. Again, if you want to increase the intensity, you're going to add a tricep kick back at the top. All reps on one side, all reps on the other. Moving on, we're going to take this to a bicep curl with a side lift. This can be done seated on a bench or chair. It can be done standing. If you want to take it down to your knees, it's totally up to you. Weights in your hand, elbows at your side. You're going to pull those weights to that 90 degree and then lift right there and bring it back and back to start. That's one rep. So curl just kind of halfway. Bring those wings out to the side, bring them down, and back to start. So the first part, we're working that bicep, the front of our shoulder to bring that weight here. When we come here, we're working this middle part of our shoulder, back part of our shoulder, and upper back, which is going to be really important when that baby comes. You're going to be holding that baby right there, using that upper back to move those weights. So curl, lift, return to start. You have 8 to 12 reps. Okay, moving on. Now that we're on our knees, we're going to stay right here on our knees for some bird dogs or leg extensions. Beginning of the pregnancy, feel free to use the arm and the leg. Opposite arm, opposite leg. This is also going to be hard count. We want to make sure, just like on our rows, that we have a nice neutral spine, head to hips. There's no arching, no rounding, no rotating going on. You don't have to lift that leg super high. You're just lifting it to hip height. Okay? So right, left is 1. As you get a little further along, let those hands stay on the ground and just concentrate on using those glutes and hamstrings to extend the leg behind you. 8 to 12 reps each side. All right, now that we're down here, we're going to stay down here. We have a hip bridge with a pillow squeeze. Early in the pregnancy, you can go ahead and just bring it all the way down. We'll talk about some options as you get into that 3rd trimester. So you're going to lay on the floor. I am in the garage, so I have a towel, a car wash towel, but you can use a pillow or a folded blanket, whatever you need. You're going to squeeze it right there between your knees, press through those heels, and lift those hips. Right there, hip bridge with a pillow or a towel or blanket squeeze. Gonna kind of little hold to the top, 1, 2, 3, and bring it back down. 8 to 12 reps. As you get further along in your pregnancy, you can do this exercise up against your bed or maybe the couch. I'm just gonna go ahead and use the bench right here. So again, we're sitting up tall. We can just push and squeeze. And we're squeezing that blanket or pillow or towel right there between our knees. All right. 2 more exercises. Since we're down here, we're going to stay down here because we know the further along, getting up and down is even extra exercise. We're going to start the side lying in, out, up. So you can let your head rest right here on your arm long. Bottom knee is bent, okay? As your belly grows, you can use that blanket or pillow to kind of tuck it right in there and support your baby inside you. You have top leg is going to pull in, push that heel out, lift that straight leg up. Notice right here that we're not rotating, knees and toes stay pointing forward. So in, out, up. As your belly grows, you can take it to just a lift right here. Okay, make sure we get both sides. All reps, 8 to 12 on one side and then 8 to 12 on the other. Another exercise I have right here is a little sideline crunch. At the beginning, you can go ahead and kind of rotate those shoulders right here, and you have a lift and a lower right here. As you get further along, you can keep it totally this side. You can even lay with your back right against the wall. And again, as you get further along, you kind of tuck that pillow under to support, and you have just a little pull, hold, 2, 3, and relax. Pull, engaging those abs, pulling that belly button back towards that spine. Again, if you're up against the wall, you can kind of press into the wall. 2, 3, and relax. Hold, 2, 3, and relax. You have 8 to 12 on this side, and then go ahead and roll over, and you get your 8 to 12 reps on the other side. So that's it. Let me show you the board with the list of exercises. We have reverse lunges, hard count, sumo squats, single arm row, bicep curl to that side lift to work that upper back and arms. We have our bird dogs. Those are also hard count. I forgot to write it down. Hip bridge with that pillow squeeze, a side lying in, out, up for those glutes and outer thighs, and then our side lying crunches to really strengthen and support those abs as that baby is growing. So there you have it, the magnificent maternity workout. Don't let pregnancy keep you from staying moving. Stay moving, stay active, build a strong, healthy body. It will be good for you. It will be good for your baby. I know you can do it. Feel free to share this workout with all of your expecting mother friends, and I hope you have a wonderful day.